Good evening, everyone. This is Jay Sargent. I'm in a wonderful company called ARIIX, and I fell in love with ARIIX because they had great executives with proven backgrounds. They had already opened up 18 countries. That was very exciting to myself and my friends who love the international marketplace. They had a really good financial statement, tremendous financial strength, but I fell in love with ARIIX. Let's be honest. I fell in love with ARIIX because of Jouvé. I didn't think that was going to happen. Well, when I came in and I saw the kind of work that they had done, the research that they had created, the background and the credentials for this product called Jouvé, it kind of blew my mind. And I remembered back at a time where I really made something go from very small to very big. The component that was front and center was a word called charisma. I had a front-end charismatic product that really was fun to show and fun to demo, fun to talk about, simple, something on everyone's mind, and something that just flat out worked in a huge, huge market. And I said, you know, this Jouvé has that kind of catalytic feeling to it. It has that kind of charisma. And even though I have no background in this, I'll study it. And the company has given us such an incredible library of branding tools and resources. I'm going to learn it. And tonight, just before we begin, I have to share real quickly that just as I was preparing for this call about 40 minutes ago, I got a call from England. And one of my new Jouvé friends, Connie Warren, was talking to me. She was in her car driving from Bristol to Manchester, where she's doing a Jouvé session tomorrow, and then off to Essex in the London area the next day. And as she was tooling along in her car, she thought she'd give me a Facebook call, and we talked for a while. And we were part of something that was really, really, that is really important to you. Not only did the company spend 2 years developing the Jouvé skin care line, but they also spent 6 months with us behind the scenes doing a marketing beta program. And it was a lovely collaboration between some of us in the U.S. and some members of the ARIIX Jouvé team over in the UK, in the Netherlands, Belgium. And so it was, and we met once a week for months with Cassidy, the product marketing manager, and we just developed what you're about to see tonight on the marketing side. And we're the ones who developed this interesting, this fascinating, I think, this powerhouse component called Jouvé into the business-to-business environment. And tonight I got a chance to compare notes with Connie Warren over in the UK. And she's just doing a brilliant job and having the same kind of magnificent early experience we are. So let me get on with this for a moment because we've got a great guest tonight and I want to use up all the time. What I loved is Jouvé is a high-end skincare line for people who want to look their very best, who doesn't, but refuse to put toxic chemicals on their skin. There's an emerging huge, huge segment of the skincare market, skincare consumer, who now understands that the skin is a carrier, not a barrier, that what you put on your skin goes into your body and can potentially compromise your health. That market is looking for products that create profound results, yet have absolutely no toxic chemicals in them. It's a first-in-category Rolls-Royce of its space, meaning it's the very best product you're ever going to see. I know there's a lot of people on the line tonight who are first-time listeners, first-time watchers, people who are in the beauty care industry, either as specialists, as B2B consultants, as salon operators, college operators. This is the best product in the space, but it's priced well below market so everyone can afford it. I mean, it doesn't get better than what we have. A completely, absolutely, fully credentialed product that is totally, absolutely clean, that actually works, that demos magnificently in 90 seconds. People get an experience. We call it the 90-second facelift. And you can see it, you can record it. The company has created an app where you can do the before and after pictures. It's just stunning. And when we get to the punchline, what it costs, what the investment in the skincare system is, I've watched it happen hundreds of times now. People go, really? That's what it costs for both pieces? So it's pretty special. So I think it's a great business platform. I'm going to go through the credentials here with you tonight. Number one, it's, as I've already referred to, been independently lab tested to work. Both products, the tightener and the brightener, were put through the paces, and you can read it in the white papers. You can read the science. They did their homework, and they got A+, not just A's, A+. The woman in charge of producing this line and all product at ARIIX, Chief Product Officer, is a genius. Her name is Deanna Lawson, and I got a chance to spend a day watching her go through their product development cycle. They have a science team, they have a wellness team, they have their internal marketing department, they work with outside genius consultants and outside groups, and they only use ingredients that have been independently tested to get a job done. And then when they find those proven ingredients, they only buy the very best of each of those ingredients, irrespective of the cost. Quality rules, cleanliness rules, amazing. I want you to read their never ever list. It's very impressive. You'll hear undoubtedly, if you become part of our group, part of our team, part of this initiative, you will hear from Deanna Lawson. She is a lot of fun to listen to, and she is brilliant and full of character. Now, I like it that the product, Jouvé, is made in pharmaceutical-grade facilities right here in the U.S. of A., and there's a big part of the market. There's a big part of the market, the clean part of the market. Remember, who we're looking for, someone who wants to look their best and yet demands it be a clean product. That market wants to be Leaping Bunny certified. That means no animals were tested or compromised in the process of creating Jouvé. The most important credential from my perspective, especially from a marketing person's point of view, is the EWG, the Environmental Working Group verification. We are EWG verified. 1 being perfect ingredient, clean, 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 10 being garbage. And very few groups even submit their cosmetic products, their skincare products, to EWG. And it is absolutely unheard of to be in the skincare industry and be EWG verified. Go to Environmental Working Group website and see who they are, how stringent they are, and I got to tell you, it's an incredible credential. Okay, next page. When the company spent 2 years creating this product, they discovered that people wanted 2 things in advanced skincare. They wanted tightening and brightening, and they wanted immediate impact and cumulative results that last. That's a lot. Tightening, the diminishment of lines; brightening, the disappearance of spots and dots. And what I love about this product is, we're going to hear from Renee tonight, so I don't want to ruin her lines, but we've got a thing going on that's crazy. When I started to see people do the demos, and it didn't need to be Lori Hart, who's a genius, or Renee French, or Tina Crow, people who have been, or Carolyn Melby. It didn't need to be estheticians or experts in the industry. We're now getting feedback that Marcus and Patrick Mullins are going out and being bold and giving demos. Patrick is funny. He's a big, giant, football-playing, military Air Force guy with big, strong mitts. And and he posted the other day, he's been doing demos and getting stunning results. The product, when you apply the product in a certain way, in a 90-second period of time, people literally, they just freak out. I mean, they just get into this joyful space because you can see it. You can feel it. People say, my God, I feel it. Then 90 seconds later, they go, oh, there it is. And here's the cool news. I've been using it for months. I started off looking like a leopard. I'm 69 years old. I spent most of my life in the sun, a great period of my life that I loved, being a tennis professional, teaching thousands of hours of tennis to junior champions in the dead heat of sun without any skin care, that's for sure, without any barriers, that's for sure. And I ended up with spots. And the product has basically wiped them out and has really taken 10 or 15 years off of my look. So we create immediate impact cumulative results that last. So I asked the pros, what are the 4 ingredients of these dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of ingredients? What's going to capture the attention of the industry? And Carolyn Melby was the person who gave me this feedback, so I always appreciate her in public on Monday nights. She told me the pharmaceutical grade vitamin C was just absolutely the best she had ever experienced. It was a powerful antioxidant, mitigates damage caused by UV exposure, clarifies and brightens the skin. She told me the Japanese coral grass alleviates rough, dry skin, helps for the skin retain moisture, and reduces redness. She said that the Swiss snow algae is God's greatest gift to moisture on the skin. And the most important one is that we have this SNAP-8 peptide, which we've done extensive testing on, which has been independently tested to do extraordinary work. The peptides go deep at the dermal level and really are the ones that do the most permanent, cumulative and permanent results. And we just flat out have the most powerful peptide in the industry. The constellation of these ingredients and many, many more make it a one-of-a-kind tour de force winner. So, product. I love what it's doing. I love the receptivity. I love the price point. And I went to the company and I said, listen, let's create a business platform that's even more innovative than the product. And what we've done has never, ever, 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 ever been done before. We've taken the very best piece of network marketing, which is these incredible compensation structures. Wherever there are sales, you build an organization, you get credit for all those sales. That's the great part of a network marketing compensation plan. But what we've combined it with for the first time ever is a true B2B platform. I sold over 500 franchises of the franchise development company for a decade of my life. I understand the retailer's wants and needs, and we created a retailer's B2B platform that gives someone a 50% margin and 100% markup. So let's go through it. I know that when you put a product like Jouve into an environment where someone wakes up in the morning, looks in the mirror and says, thank God I have that appointment today. I can't wait to see so-and-so because I bet you they can make me look more beautiful. And when that person has an appointment and they show up at a merchant, a salon, wherever they show up to find that an esthetician's office, wherever they go, they are ready. They are ready to buy this product. When they see and experience and feel the demo, they are way over the top ready. So what we're looking for is you who are on the phone tonight, merchants who have traffic and credibility in the beauty space. And you get a 50% margin, 100% markup, in-facility training, in-facility demos, marketing materials, online ordering, a proven launch strategy, and if that is, as if the keystone markup is not enough. Buying something for 100, selling it for 200. Every time you sell a unit, $100 in your pocket. Customer loves that price point, comes back and buys more. That's as good as it gets, but it gets better than that because the company has created a cashback incentive program so that you as a merchant or you who are going to call on merchants can basically say, grow with us, refer people to us, and any sales that derive from that will create more and more cashback incentives for you. So it is my pleasure tonight to, I'm going to open up the line. Oh my goodness, look at all those people out there. Woo-hoo! Well, I'm going to open up Kevin's line, and I'm going to find the phone. Take a minute here. Oh my gosh. Look at all of you out there. How exciting is that? Okay. Renee, your line is now open, and I also opened up Kevin's line, but I'm going to have you go first, Renee. It's been a while since you've been on, and I know that incredible things are happening. So I brought you back to give just a little bit of a fun report to everybody. In case you don't know everyone, Renee French came on board about 70 days ago, 75 days, 2.5 months ago. And she has been in the skincare beauty industry for well over 3 decades, has owned her own salon with 14 staff members at the salon for 20 years, and 12 years ago opened up an academy and now teaches people in the beauty industry, all kinds of technicians. And we were blessed to bring her on our team very, very early on. And why are you doing this, Renee? What was I mean, I know that you understand the business platform and starting to have some fun with it, but your first impulse was the product, wasn't it?
Hi, Jay. Yes, it definitely was. My friend Kevin, who will be on in a second, he actually introduced me to this product, and I have so many people want me to try their product, but I thought, yes, I will try this, and I actually wanted to tell him no, but this Jouve is awesome. I ended up trying it, and then now I'm a rep, and I love it. It's one of those things, you just try it, and it sells itself. So I'm just excited to be a part of it. Actually, Jay, just want you to know, Michigan is looking brighter and younger.
All right. So what I like, Renee, is, I mean, you guys have sold in a very short period of time at full retail beaucoup product. I mean, it's like kind of stunning. I don't even know what your latest number is, but last time we talked a week ago or whatever it was whatever time frame, a week, 10 days, it was 120, 130 sets or something crazy like that. But what's even more fun, and I'd like you to comment on it because I know you guys had a big leadership meeting, is you're starting to see this thing kind of work like out, and everybody's being touched by it. You know, the stylists on the floor having fun with it and making money. Give me a feeling for that. Let people know who are listening in, because there's people listening in who are you, basically. Talk to us about the development. What's going on?
Well, the income is amazing, but what's really cool is to even watch my stylists grow. Ones that didn't think that they could sell, they're selling. Actually, they sell Jouve way better than they sell any other product, which is actually interesting, but it's also rewarding on both behalves. So I'm proud of my staff, that the ones that are selling it, they're going crazy with it. And the cool thing is, it's so fun to hear the words, and it's always, that's crazy, or this is so amazing. It's like they can't believe that they can look that good. It's like 10 years, you know, I keep hearing that, and I want you to know, it's just, that is exactly what it is. It's, you look 10 years younger. I mean, who doesn't want to do that? So it sells itself. It's an amazing product. I don't know that I can ever quit saying that, because, hello, every day I put it on every morning, and I'm still baffled with the results, and I'm not so bad looking, so for that, just that little bit of before and after is so encouraging, even to myself, every day. So I love sharing it. I'm excited to share it with other schools and actually other salons, and I don't know, this week is going to be an amazing week. So I look forward to seeing what's going to happen next.
You know, I always listen very carefully to those of you who know something about the industry, because all I am is a spokesperson, and you know, I'm a Johnny come lately, and I'm loving the product, but I don't really know that much about it. And I asked you early on when you and I were just beginning, what impressed you? And you, of course, you told me just what you said tonight, that after years of reviewing product, this is the best. You know, it's amazing. You could feel it, you can see it. But you also said something about simplicity. Talk about that, because I'm going to be quiet, but I love that piece, because if somebody's out there listening and they're truly a member of your tribe in the industry, the simplicity piece is important, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. So many skincare lines, and I have seen a lot of them. The just to know that there's only 2 products, I'm excited right there, because I don't really feel like I have time to do all the steps and so on. But you get all those steps. You're not missing anything. You get to do it in 2 simple steps. And to me, I could not believe, yes, I've seen the immediate results, but in 2 weeks, I could not believe my skin, let alone after 6 weeks and then 8 weeks. And I'm just like, I don't know, how long is it going to take until I keep seeing that residual improvement? I don't know. I am loving it. I haven't found one moment where I feel like, you know, is this it? I don't know. I just think it's an amazing product too. And the cool thing is to see people when you put it on, and how, again, you can see them change right before your very eyes, and then they see it, and the smiles, that's worth everything.
You know, the hardest thing in the world, and I wouldn't have said this to you because I didn't want to, you know, give you bad juju, was when someone who's in your territory, like Tina, who started with you with the energy of the group, the enthusiasm, everybody's having demos and results, and that's crazy, this is wonderful. When Tina went to Florida and broke off flew out of the nest, I kind of held my breath a little bit, because you know, it's not an easy thing to go away. And when I read her post this week, and I know you read it too, I flipped, because she's only been back in Florida as a snowbird for a week or two, and she had a lot of things to do in moving. But wasn't it great to see good old Tina in Florida selling 7 out of 8 presentations and people just going gaga? So that's a real testimony to the product, isn't it?
Oh yes, Tina's awesome. Even when she's in Michigan, it doesn't matter where she's at. When she knows her stuff, people listen because she's got that, I don't know, whatever she's got it good. And so people listen because she's infectious, and she's done her research on it. She wants to know if it's all that it is, and she found that it is. And so she's running with it. She's awesome. I love Tina.
It's great. Hey, I'm going to go to Kevin for a minute. Renee, thank you for jumping in and sharing. It's always wonderful talking to you. I know that you guys just came out of a leadership meeting, and I want to get that Kevin Donnelly enthusiasm on the line. Kevin, how are you? Got your line open. Kevin. Let me go see. Maybe that line got closed. Kevin, I think I opened up your line. Uh-oh. Well, I've gone through the list again, and no Kevin. I'm going to say what Kevin was going to say. We had our first leadership meeting. It's been about 70 days since the Academy and the Salon launched, and you now heard from Renee, and the sales have been extraordinary, and everybody has made money, and now things are starting to grow. And we decided that for this to be true duplication, we had to get 2 salons, other salons, and we had to, the gals in the salon had started to post their pictures in Facebook. One of them posted their before and after, and they're all kids. I can't believe, anyway, whatever. They look gorgeous both sides, before and after, but her picture created something like 24 immediate responses. What are you doing? I want to do it. So tonight, our brand new territory just expanded because it was a leadership meeting, and they created a calendar of events to march into many, many, many more salons, local and in the area, and whoever would make the referral would get the cashback incentives on that referral. And there's going to be monthly or bi-monthly meetings, and I know what you guys call them, Renee. You guys decided, I love it. They're demo clinics. Is that what you were calling them?
Yes. It's promoting the product.
Okay. And did you come up with a plan tonight?
Well, we actually found how to organize everything and how we're going to do our bi-weekly meetings, and our every other will be a demo, so a demo clinic. So we're ready to roll.
Hey Jay, can you hear me now?
You're back. You're back. You disappeared for a moment, but there you are.
Hey.
You're a little noisy there. Get off of a speaker or something.
Well, you know what? I don't know what was going on, my friend, but I was on my cell phone and nobody could hear me, but I could hear everybody plain as day.
Okay, good. Kevin, Renee did a great job tonight, and I was just going to get you to comment on how it's now maturing. It's going from straight retail sales to everybody making sales, to everybody's friends wanting to get involved, and now you guys have created apparently a calendar to really take advantage of the market, take the market by storm. Were you excited by the meeting?
Well, I tell you what, Jay, and I hope I'm not coming through too loud, everybody, but it was so exciting to meet with everybody tonight, and everybody is just having, I mean, you used the word fun a few times, and I can't tell you, the enthusiasm and the fun that everybody's leading with at this meeting tonight was incredible. We have Tina down in Florida. I'm actually sending Tina leads from Michigan down to Florida. We have teamwork that's starting to generate leads and business ideas. We have Ashley and Kristen talking about their successes at the salon with almost every customer they demo the product. We had Tony talking about her ideas with seminars and group meetings. And you mentioned, Jay, the simplicity of the product. And Tony had an idea for an event that the event would solely be a small table with a light shining on the 2 simple steps and the 2 products of Jouve. You know, really magnifying the fact that these are 2 products and that's all you need. All the clutter goes away. You mentioned Carol on Facebook. Carol is a stylist, and she put her pictures after using Jouve on Facebook, and she had 20-some friends respond to her enthusiastically saying, Carol, God, you look great. What are you doing? And what we did at this meeting tonight is we found some structure, and we have a couple grand opening events planned. We have demo clinics planned. But what I saw today was everybody's enthusiasm and passion for one another and for making this successful, but having fun every step of the way.
Wow. Awesome. Hey, we got a good question. We don't usually get questions. This is neat. Or either that or I don't look. But this is something that you guys, you have an answer for this. Ronnie Blakeney in Missouri. I think, no, it's Mississippi, Missouri. What's MS? MS is Missouri? No, that's MO. MS is not Mississippi because that's MI. Oh, Lord, I feel so, I'm embarrassing myself. But in any case, Ronnie's question was, how do the stylists play? And so I thought what Renee did was really brilliant. Renee said, if I buy the 10 sets at $100 a piece and you sell my product, you make a commission. I don't know what Renee said, but let's call it $30 or something like that. If you want to make $100 every time you sell something, then buy your own 10 sets, use the facility, use the support of the group, and every single time you sell a set, you make your own $100. And when you do that, you become part of the team, and we start putting the sales underneath one another, and we start building as a team. So that's how we handle that, Ronnie. And I think that, you know, a lot of leadership given by Renee and Kevin on that issue. You guys are extraordinary. I love this call, and want to thank Renee for jumping on, and Kevin always for your enthusiasm. Keep going to, this is our Monday night clubhouse. This is our Monday night where we can bring our friends, college owners, academy owners, salon operators, estheticians. We can all just get together and be real. Just be real. It's pretty simple stuff. For those of you who want to get involved, oops, I went by the screen. You can get 10 sets of product for $1,000 and sell them for $2,000, and the game begins for you. And, whoa, Kevin, I think I'm going to mute Kevin. I think he's making a cheeseburger. But we have a Facebook group that I want you to go to, because we're increasingly sharing incredibly good news. People are having such success with the product. They're posting before and after pictures. They're posting how they're reaching out, how we're bringing more professionals on and more salons on. So our Jouve business platform page, go to it all the time, share in it, and we're just growing like crazy. And I'm committed to getting Connie Warren, even though it's 3 in the morning. Oh, Lord. I tried to convince her. I was talking to her. She was getting into Manchester. And I said, you only got to stay up another 45 minutes and you could be on my call. She said, Jay, I'm dead. But I will convince Connie to come on one time with us. So we'll be here next week. We'll have some new guests, some new shares. And Kevin, amazing. And as always, Renee, awesome. Peace and blessings, everyone.
Great. Good night, everybody.